Okay, what we have here is a very, very early jukebox, coin-operated phonograph made by Capehart along about 1928. It's called the Amperion. I'll turn on the power here. It's a nice mirror in the back. And this unit takes a stack of up to 15 records here. And then there's one waiting to be played. When I put this nickel in, it's going to play the record that's already on the turntable. The little gong you hear is a doorbell I've added for just effect. Have a volume control.
We're searching for a different tune, one that they could croon as only they can. They only had the rhythm flow. They started playing to and fro. They didn't know just what to use. That is how the blues really need.
Now to show the action, I'm going to put it near the center of the record. I'm going to hurry this up a little bit. This is the unique thing about a Capehart. And it's waiting for another nickel. There are 22 or 23 steps on the Play magazine, so you could theoretically put 20 or so nickels in this and it'll sit there and play that many records. Now, as you noticed, when it finished with the record, it flipped it over. So you don't get to pick which record you're going to play. It just plays the next one in the stack off the bottom of the pile. But the next time through the stack, you're going to hear the other side. I'm going to hurry it up by putting the needle near the center of the record one more time so you can watch that action. It deals off the bottom of the deck. There's a chain and a dog that's pushing that record out there. And it's done. Okay, now we're going to show the inside and the back. There'll be a little pause here. Just going to lift the back off. Nice how they have that mirror there that shows off the action when it's working. Now, documentation on this is difficult. This, The Incomparable Capehart, the book by Robert Baumbach, has complete information on the mechanical setting up of this, but there's no information on the electrical. And you can't find it anywhere on the web. The only electrical information we had is that little schematic glued to the bottom of the cabinet. Very, very hard to read. But I was able to get take a good digital picture of it. And once I had the digital picture, you can back off, that's right. I took it up to Staples, It got a nice big print, 18 by 24, that I could read. And this is what we did. So, that said, I'll point out a few of the items in here. First of all, the primary power comes in through a regular old pair of glass fuses, screw-in glass fuses. There's 6 amps in there. And that little transformer right there is a 16 volt, like a doorbell transformer, and it is on anytime the power cord is plugged in. It has to be, because the coin switch, when the coin falls, it bumps the little contacts and works this relay right here. And you can see it stepping around. And each time a record is played, it puts it back towards 0 until these contacts here open up. You see them open up? Okay, there they're closed. And now they're open again. There's a cover for this that I had off to demonstrate. Nice metal cover. So, in here we have the main amplifier. This amplifier was built for them by Webster Electric. You have a 27 preamp, pair of 45s for push-pull, the venerable 80 rectifier. Other things about this, you've got a motor back up underneath there, and a transmission here with levers and gears, and there are switches operated by cams here that cause the things to happen at the right time. There's also a mercury switch in behind here. When the tone arm gets near the center and goes to the pickup mode, it triggers this mechanism right here and causes the mercury switch to close, and that starts the motor for the changing action. Interestingly enough, that power is applied to the amplifier at that time, so that when it's changing, actually I correct to that, when you first turn this on and drop a nickel in, the tubes are warming up while the arm comes across and sets on the record. Those 45s are 2-volt filaments, so they warm up very quickly, and so the thing is producing music right away. And whatever time it is, how many seconds it takes for that arm to come across and land on the record, there you are. A little warm-up time there. It gives you sort of a nice soft start. A modern record changer, sometimes we get a clunk when the needle comes down on the record. You don't get that with this. So that is the Capehart Amperion, and very rare. We don't know of many around, and that sort of explains what's going on. The very critical for timing is this sector gear right here. And the set screws have to be real tight, because if that's out of time, when the arm's coming over, you have this little restacking arm. If it gets tangled with that, it gets all bent. Been there, got the t-shirt. So that's the Amperion, we believe about 1928. Very rare model, one of the first coin-operated phonographs. Thanks for watching.